Hey everyone, Joe from Home Crush here. Today we're going to take a look at the Meike 35mm compact cine lens. Not only will we see how well it fits with the rest of Meike's range, but we'll compare it against the Veydra 35. Is the Meike just a cheap Chinese knockoff as many suspect, or is it something more? If you're familiar with Meike's other cine lenses, then you already know how the 35 handles. Like its siblings, the 35 features an all-metal housing, weighs less than 600 grams, has standard pitch gears for focus and aperture, a long focus throw, and is threaded for 77mm filters. All Meike lenses have both imperial and metric focus markings, but only on the left side. They're not inscribed, nor are they luminescent. On a micro four thirds sensor, 35mm offers a slightly telephoto field of view. It's not much extra reach compared to the 25, but it does better separate your subject and background, a feature I find useful for both narrative work and interviews. Let's compare the field of view of Meike's four lenses. Stacking the images like this calls attention to the most notable difference between the 35 and the rest of the family, its lower contrast. But if we increase the 35's contrast and correct the 12's barrel distortion, we reveal a family of lenses that match as well as any set I have ever used. For the rest of the video, we'll compare the Meike to the Veydra. The two 35s are almost interchangeable, but there are three notable differences. Let's start with what's the same. Like most telephotos, both the Meike and the Veydra have effectively no distortion. I measured less than 0.5% barrel distortion. Both the Meike and Veydra are very sharp, even wide open. Not only are they very sharp in the center, they lose very little of that detail at the edges. Both lenses render color very accurately. After applying my Pocket 709 LUT, which is designed to be as accurate as possible, you can see that charts shot under high CRI, daylight balanced lighting with either lens is pretty much dead on the vector scope. To highlight just how similar the two lenses render color, I've applied a difference filter between them. The difference is negligible. The Veydra is noticeably more contrasty than the Meike. In fact, the Veydra 35 matches contrast with the rest of the Meike lenses better than the Meike 35 does. The second difference between the Meike and the Veydra is even more noticeable. The Veydra breathes very badly. The Meike hardly breathes at all. Both lenses feature nice, creamy circular bokeh. But why does the Veydra appear to render a significantly shallower depth of field at the same t-stop? Well, spoiler alert, it doesn't. What you're seeing is the final notable difference between these two lenses. The Meike is able to focus just inside an imperial foot, but the Veydra can focus very close. Here it is focusing at approximately 6 inches, effectively making it a macro lens. Neither lens has much color fringing, but the Meike is definitely the better of the two. The Veydra has slightly more purple fringing and even more yellow. The Meike's fringing is so little that I doubt I would bother to correct it in post. There you go. Not only is the Meike 35 another solid entry in Meike's compact Cine Prime series, in some ways, most notably focus breathing, it's a better lens than the more expensive alternative it's accused of copying. Even if Veydra wasn't officially out of the game, and even if the Meike wasn't half the price of a used Veydra, it would still be my pick. If the Meike 35's contrast matched the rest of the Meike range, it would be damn near flawless. At less than $400 US, this lens is a steal. Two more lenses, a 50 and an 85, are left to fill out the Meike Cine kit. I should get my hands on the 50 soon, so subscribe if you want to be notified when I review it. And if you're looking for a corrective LUT for the Pocket 4K or 6K cameras, consider my Pocket 709 LUT. It's a great place to start your color grade, and the little bit I make on it I put right back into doing reviews like this one.